Hello and welcome to Daily Reflection with Aneel Aranha. Today is the 21st of December 2019. We're going to reflect on Luke chapter 1, 39 to 45. In those days Mary set out and went with haste to a Judean town in the hill country, where she entered the house of Zechariah and greeted Elizabeth. When Elizabeth heard Mary's greeting, the child leapt in her womb, and Elizabeth was filled with the Holy Spirit and exclaimed with a loud cry, "Blessed are you among women, and blessed is the fruit of your womb. And why has this happened to me, that the mother of my Lord comes to me? For as soon as I heard the sound of your greeting, the child in my womb leapt for joy. And blessed is she who believed that there would be a fulfillment of what was spoken to her by the Lord." The Gospel of the Lord. God is a fulfiller of promises. When he says he will do something, he does it. We're not so good at keeping our word, even when we make promises fully meaning to keep them, but he is. He keeps his promises all the time, every time. Yet we find it difficult to trust him, and I believe that we lose out on a lot of blessings because of this. See what Elizabeth says here of Mary. Blessed is she who believed that there would be a fulfillment of what was spoken to her by the Lord. Now, to believe is not merely to say, okay, I believe what you're saying. It is also to show that you truly believe by following it up with required action. There is a saying, put your money where your mouth is. It's apt here. Let me give you an example. God made a covenant with Abraham one day. You shall be the ancestor of a multitude of nations, he said. Abraham eventually has a son, Isaac. God instructs Abraham to sacrifice the boy, and Abraham immediately sets off in obedience. How is Abraham able to do this very crazy thing? Because God has told him he's going to be a father of nations. Since Isaac is his only son, he doesn't know how God is still going to give him more descendants if the boy is dead, but he believes he will. For another example, consider Noah. He was warned by God about a flood that was going to happen, and even though there was no evidence at all of rain, much less a rainstorm, he believed God and built an ark, thus saving himself and his household. There are many other examples, especially in the book of Hebrews, where the author says, without faith it is impossible to please God, for whoever would approach him must believe that he exists and that he rewards those who seek him. So, what's God saying to us? What's he saying to you? He's saying, go and make disciples of all nations, teaching them to obey everything I've commanded you, and I will be with you. That's right here in Matthew 28, 19 to 20. So what are you going to do? If you believe that this is God's commission for you, then blessed are you who believe there will be a fulfillment of what was spoken to you by the Lord. Welcome to Making Disciples of All Nations.